Hey everybody, welcome to the Average John. So I wanted to start off on a good note, but had some unfortunate issues last night. Went to go to bed, heard some spraying sound. My main water line broke. Welcome to my life. Okay, everybody, this is where we're at. The knuckleheads before, not sure who it was, put AC units on top of the water main. And then they put the water main right behind the shower stall. Not sure why, but that's what it is. I can't see this being to code. I got a full standing shower here in my basement, and the water main coming into the house is right there. So in order to get to that and fix the water main that's sitting back there, this is option one. Take out this whole shower, or maybe just, take out this piece right here. Take out the tile, which this is freshly tiled, and I'll go through all that in a minute. But have to retile, redo sheetrock, all that kind of stuff. Now the fee or the price to do that and fix the water main was going to be the same as option two. Now option two was to reroute, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, the water main from the outside coming in and coming in there. Let's get into the next part. So to go over plumbing that I already had to do not long ago, and I think this is related to each other, is that this right here, I had to get a new pressure relief valve. And while we're at it, we put on a new shutoff valve. But this was knocking so hard, and what it did was it would cause a crack in the water line, the main water line back here. So that's not it up here, but the main water line started spraying water. So I had to get the plumbing people out here. This whole shower was taken, well, I shouldn't say the whole shower was taken apart, but this right here, all this was actually, and I may still have pictures and I'll post that, but all this was demoed in order to fix the amount of water that was spraying, puddling in the bathroom, etc., etc. So this is actually fairly new, and I had them put in this box right here. So I had easy access to these two items. Now, previously, this was actually sitting up here, and it was facing out this way. And there was a makeshift cover, or should I say like a box turned around and covering that. So it was really weird. But in this case, we had them clean it up, move the pipe here, and ultimately, this is what the outcome was. It looks a lot better than it did before, nice and clean, behind the wall, etc., etc. But, like I said, I highly suspect, I think there was another leak going on, and it just over, time of running water through the main, etc., etc., that main water line just gave out and said, I can't handle it anymore. So what we're going to do is tap off the old one, main water line coming in, and then so no rainwater or anything get into that. And again, that's actually coming in the old main water line that you were seeing from the outside, comes in right behind this faucet, behind the shower. So what we're trying to eliminate is the necessity of having to get back there in the future because of just, let's just call it poor design. So that is where the main water line comes in.
We're going to eliminate it and cap it. We'll cap it.
Cap
from the
it,
outside,
so that's the phrase.
so that no water can come through the foundation wall from that point.
And is it something that would cap from this side, or how would that work?
There won't be a need to cap from this side.
Okay, no need to cap from this side. Ask, no, that's not mold. You may see black specks and all that. But what we did was on this wall right here.
I think we use tar on that. We use hydraulic cement and then tar over.
Okay, right. So I don't want anybody to think, oh, it's got mold and all that kind of stuff. But all right.
And usually what happens on a grade like this, on this kind of a house, they come in and lay the pipe and then come back and the builder backfills. So they put the pipe in at probably about 2 feet deep initially, and then came in and put another 2 feet or so of dirt on top of that.
Okay.
The final grade.
All right. And what was that about the frost line and all that you were referring to?
By code, it has to be a minimum of 6 inches below the frost line, and Georgia's frost line is 6 inches. So we have to be a depth of no less than 12 inches.
Gotcha. So is this normal?
Yes.
As deep as we're digging right here. And I like to use the word we because look, my hands are clean.
When they do the final backfill and grade on the property, this does become normal.
Okay. So we finally found the piping. So here's actually a sprinkler pipe, and here's the main water pipe. And this was actually 8 feet. 8 feet from the wall, or at maybe 8.5 feet from the wall here. And then everything right here. Then they used this, was it? Polybutylene. Going underneath the AC unit, knuckleheads. So what we're going to do is actually relocate from here, go all the way down, beyond the AC unit, and drill it through the wall.
Cutting the old line off of where we're going to tie in the new line.
Okay. as everybody sees, that's where we came into the house. So on the other side of the wall, that's where we're in the basement. Here we are. Keep going and going. And Mr. Patrick's going to go ahead and knock this out. Now, anything you could say about this? Like, what is that? Is it a special connection that goes in right there?
So basically what we've got is a 1-inch PVC coupling into a 3/4 by 1/2 inch threaded bushing. And then we've got a 3/4 female adapter or a male adapter for pecs. So that's just how we made our transition.
All right.
To go from a glue fitting.
Because that's
to
the technical name, right? Make the transition?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So that's
Sweet.
it. It's all back together.
Look at that. We're dangerous. So what's happening with this one right there? That's the tie-off.
Yeah,
so
that's where the old main came in.
all right.
We just capped that off so that no rainwater or any mud can wash back into the house.
Okay, now
So that's the
how
whole purpose of
sturdy
that.
is that?
Oh, that'll hold anything, normal water line.
Okay.
So that's just a regular coupling, flow control coupling.
Okay, but there's no chance of water going
No.
into that or anything
Nope.
like that.
Nope, that's
Sweet.
a watertight fitting.
Okay. Then turn on the water now.
It's full pressure. Everything's on inside.
Full
and out.
pressure?
Yep.
All right, so we're on full pressure. So now we're going to go and switch to the inside.
Yeah, I'm finishing up. Yeah, I got the hydraulic cement on in here. I'm smoothing it out now, and it is looking good. That is it. All right, I'll be out there in a minute.
Now, is there a certain width or anything like that that you have to do this? So like twice the size of the hole, to make the diameter and all that?
No, there is nothing that says you have to do that. We build it out around it to prevent if any water pushes in, that it forces it back out so that it pushes into the hole, and then we build it out good because concrete is porous.
Gotcha.
Water can still come through concrete.
Gotcha. So now that's this. So now do we go and do the outside?
Yes, we will do it on the outside as well.
Okay.
Yep.
One thing that Jeff and I were just talking about is how much more accessible it is now to get to this line. So if anything should happen, we know that it's right here compared to being right back here. But just real quick, Jeff,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Patrick went over what the connections are here.
Yes.
So just at a high overview, this is just,
This is a
crimping.
Yep. Stainless steel crimping.
And this was
That
the,
is a copper ProPress to PEX adapter.
and how long does that take to dry? Just
Really, it will be hard in about an hour.
Okay. Is there anything that goes on top of that?
No.
So that's all that's needed.
That's it.
So no extra protection, sealant.
Now, once we seal it from the outside with this,
Okay.
it's a basic water stop.
No flex sealing, John. Do
No,
not flex
no flex
seal.
seal.
So no need to actually. All right. So now we're gonna go. Just want to give a shout out to Mr. Jeff, Master Plumber, Mr. Patrick over there. Just want to give you guys a huge thank you. And if you guys are out here in the Atlanta area, please go visit them. You can find them online. And I will actually post their card and information up there. But thank you for coming out here. Short notice. Give them a shout out. And again, I'll post their information. So thank you. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.